Now, on this episode of A Prepper's Life. Alright, I got myself a little hot and sweaty doing some other things, but now it is time to install the dishwasher. So I got to take it out of the box and put it in the wall underneath the counter. This is going to be the fun part. Actually, the microwave is going to be funner, I think, just having to lift it up and stuff. But anyways, I said it again, but anyway, here we go. You want to go outside, kitty? Huh? You want to go outside? Kitty, you want to go outside? Huh? You want to go outside, kitty? You want to go outside? Meow. Meow. Okay, there you go. There it is. It's done. It's in, and we're even starting to use it. All right, now that I've got the dishwasher done, the last thing to do is the microwave, which I'm sure I've already told you. And it's the last appliance, but it represents, I believe, the peak, the apex of this whole renovation thing, because after that, I'm just finishing up floors and paint jobs and little things here and there. I'm going to put some new light fixtures up here, but those will be pretty simple. So I'm pumped about that. But I got to get that thing up first, and that's what I'm going to do now. Isn't that beautiful? Look at here. Warranties, even though she got the big warranties from Lowe's. Alright, now it's time to read the directions. Alright, they send you a diagram, at least in this one it did, of or a pattern, like sewing pattern, for the upper part of the microwave. So this goes in the upper, right below the cabinets. Well, it's got to be trimmed to the proper dimensions of inside your cabinet. So let me show you. Up above, okay, is what this pattern here is for. And you'll notice that you have ribs along here, and so you've got to compensate for those ribs, because you're going to lay this flat up in there, or you're going to tack it up there so you know where to drill your holes. So you can see here it gives you lines and measurements. I've already trimmed most of it, but I also use a tape measure to make sure that I'm getting everything straight and a straight edge, make sure I'm getting the right measurements. This will go up under there like that and tack up. Okay, so now I've got the width from inside to inside, and I also have to compensate for this, so I had to take that much off the back. Alright, so now I'm working on the inside length here, the width. And that's where I'm going to cut up here. Now you can see I've got me something laid down to use as a cutting mat or whatever. And I've already measured from here to there the distance, which was 10.5 inches. That made me 2 marks. And I'll use a straight edge. And take your time on this. You don't want to rush it and crinkle the paper or, you know, ruin your cut. So I will literally start with my hands here and hold it and go slow, because this will move on you if you're not careful. And hopefully that was enough to do the trick. Okay, the next thing is figuring out how to attach it up underneath. That'll be fun. There it is. It's taped up, and it's giving me the position of the holes that I need to drill for the bolts and the cord. So let's make that happen. Another thing I might mention is to put a center line down here so that you can tell where your center line is for your paper up top. See that? Okay, let's do it. Okay, now another thing, a lot of people get in a hurry. They try to do things fast and they leave out detail. They don't think about what kind of damage could be done if you're in a hurry, and they don't take precautions. So one of those precautions that I've taken is putting a piece of cardboard on top of the stove here, just to try to protect it from anything that might drop. I mean, if I drop the microwave, that's not going to protect it, but you know, screws or drill bits or whatever, things that can scratch it, that does it. Also, we'll go back under here and look where I'm going to drill these holes. I'm not going to take the big 3/8 and drill through the paper, or the big 1 1/4 and drill through the paper. I'm going to do little pilot holes with them first, because if I try the bigger ones, I might just rip that paper and then I lose where, you know, the other holes are supposed to be. So that's the way we're going to do that. That'll also help to keep it clean just from dust, that cardboard that I put on top of the stove. Alright, so now I should be able to take this down. Let's just double check here. It does have a spot on here for venting through, if you're venting through the roof. That's not happening here, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a shame that a hole that I have to drill for the new one is so close to the old one, because it's just going to make a bigger hole in there. But I was looking at the back of that, or the top of that microwave, and I can't. Oh no, wait, that's not true. I've got this gap, so I should be able to just lay that other cord over and run it up in there. I think I'm going to go without cutting that hole. I don't know. Maybe I should try to. I'll move it towards it a little bit though, so I won't have to bend a whole lot. Whew, that was a mess.
And who would like to sign?
It doesn't matter. I'll do it.
We got about 4 or 5 pages.
Okay.
We'll just make her responsible for her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You may help me move this around anywhere, or just leave it there? Or?
No, I got it.
Sure.
Good. Thank you so much. You guys have a nice day.
What do you think about that? Look at that aluminum, or what is it called? Stainless steel with the black and white, and then the gray tile. It's looking good. Okay, the next thing now is take this down. Actually, I should probably put the dishwasher in first.
Yeah.
And then take the microwave down.
Yeah.
She says, yeah. All right.